Queens and he wasn't from Michigan. Y'all listening, y'all can hear a lyrical.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers as they play against the Timberwolves out in Minneapolis. For the Timberwolves, after splitting their first two games of the season, tonight's game gives them a chance to get their record over the 500 mark and maybe get a little momentum on their side. Let's break away for a second to talk about the so-called demise of the mid-range jumper. These days, it's viewed as a low-efficiency shot and one that defenses often concede. Is that going to continue, Kenny?
Well, I'm never a proponent of conceding anything on the defensive end. If you make a bunch of
oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave over the land of the free and the home of the
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA Basketball. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Last outing for Minnesota, they won that game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. And there wasn't much question as to how that game was going to turn out. They absolutely put the hammer down on them.
And, guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at them wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that one.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So for the Lakers right now, we've got Wilson Chandler. Olajuwon is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Cheeks, and it's Anderson in at the 2. Minnesota with the ball. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
A huge margin of victory for them when these two teams squared off last, and they got scoring from up and down their lineup.
Yeah, the reserves, the guys coming off the bench, Greg, made their presence felt. And, of course, with their big lead, they were able to give the bench a lot of run.
Picked by Olajuwon. The wide open look here for Aldridge. Aldridge can't get that one to fall. Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And no matter how well you defend, when you shoot that poorly, it's going to be a very difficult challenge for you to get a win.
Yeah, there was sort of a snowball effect in that game too, guys. I mean, what started as a cold night for a few guys turned into a cold night for just about everybody.
And he gets it to go. Phillips has got his first bucket of the night.
Shaq doing a nice job setting that screen.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Chandler down low. He's guarded by Finley. Clock at 6. Chandler's shot, good. Now Billups. He had 13 points in the win against the Lakers.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots.
Duncan kicks to Billups. Duncan with a screen on Cheeks. Billups attacking. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
O'Neal with the rebound.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Hornacek dishes to O'Neal. Hornacek passes to Billups. To the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Finley. The shot is off, so the Lakers will take it the other way. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Olajuwon from 13 feet. It goes down. Olajuwon's got his first basket.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Screen by Duncan. Here's Finley. Another miss by Minnesota.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Cheeks kicks to Olajuwon. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. The jump hook, and it falls over the rim and in.
He really made that mismatch pay off. A defender giving up that much size isn't going to be able to put up much resistance near the basket.
Screen by Duncan. Outside Billups. There's the pick. Shaq passes to Hornacek. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now, here's Chandler. 11 points for him in that last game against Minnesota. Here's Olajuwon, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. That's on Shaq.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of this game. He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. And Minnesota has possession. Billups with the ball. Shaq with the screen. It's stolen. Cheeks kicks to Anderson. Cheeks the pass to Aldridge. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Now, here is Hornacek. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Finley. Pass to Shaq. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shaquille O'Neal at the line for two.
And he makes the first. And he can't hit the second. The Lakers in the lead. Outside Aldridge. Minnesota with the rebound. Now Finley. Against the Lakers, he was really on his game. Duncan with a screen on Olajuwon. Billups. Wide open look. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
The feed now to Olajuwon. Fade away. And the rebound goes to Duncan. The Timberwolves have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Billups dishes to Hornacek. Back to Billups. It's hauled in by Cheeks. The Lakers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Pass to Aldridge. Anderson against Hornacek. Now here's Chandler. Tight defense on him. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots a fader. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Well, let's go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Sam Mitchell. Doris, what's the news?
He talked about the respect he has for the game of LaMarcus Aldridge and how tough it will be for them to slow him down. saying Aldridge is tough because he can score facing up or with his back to the basket. And with his length, it's tough to bother his shot. We'll look to deny him the ball when we can and just try to make it as hard as possible every touch. Kevin, we'll see how successful they are.
All right, Doris, thanks.
All right, Target Center, coming out of the court now are your Timberwolves dancers. Come on, give it up.
Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. In the third spot, the Timberwolves.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Minnesota. The Lakers also with a sub. Stockton's checked in. The Lakers trail. Kicks to Anderson. Outside Aldridge. Here's Olajuwon. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two. Lakers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And the first one at the line is good. Morris is checked in for Shaq. And the Lakers also making a switch. Allen's checked in. And so he's able to get one of two.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Feeds to Stockton. Outside Aldridge. Shot clock at 6. And Stockton, here we go. Here's Olajuwon, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Olajuwon's got 6.
And both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swings really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Now here's Allen. He's guarded by Finley. Allen kicks to Stockton. Aldridge a screen. Stockton passes to Aldridge. For the three, Chandler. Finley with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
He feeds it to Billups. Pass to Finley. Wide open. The basket good off the assist from Billups. He's got 5.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
The dish now to Allen. Out to the wing. The pass to Chandler. Again, the miss by Chandler.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Billups kicks to Finley. Dishes it to Warren. To the inside. Morris with the bucket. Morris has got his first points of the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now here's Allen. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And they're on the break. Here's Warren. No good. Excellent D there from Allen. Lakers trail by 4. Chandler dishes to Allen. Olajuwon in the high post, trying to find Chandler. He's got it now, and that is good.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Look now at where the Timberwolves ranked in the NBA last year. 3rd in opponent offense, 3rd in second chance points, and they were in the top 10 in team blocks. Not elite level, but pretty good nonetheless.
And you talked about their defensive ranking. I mean, they really do a good job of holding their opponents to a low point output each and every night. That grindhouse style really wore on teams.
Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Tim Duncan. And then for Los Angeles, Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Olajuwon. Gibson comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Marcus Morris subbed in for Wilson Chandler. Now here's Stockton. After Markieff Morris's miss, Morris with the ball. Beasley covering. Morris a screen. Bogut the pass to Stockton. Stockton can't get that one to fall. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Phillips kicks to Finley. Now, here's Warren. Guarded closely. Pass to Finley. On the left block. Phillips, no good. Los Angeles has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. The feed to Allen. Gibson setting a pick for Allen. 1:39 left in the first quarter. No good. That would have tied it. And here is Billups. Beasley the screen. Here's Finley. Out to the right wing. Here's Morris. Buries it from about 10 feet away. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now here's Stockton. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
The defender was spinning around like an agitator in the washing machine after that crossover.
I think you're right. Looks a little bit dizzy after that one.
Here's Billups. Now Finley. Warren kicks to Morris. Puts up the baby hook. Cannot hit.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Stockton up top. He's guarded by Finley. The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. That free throw missing. No luck that time either.
Absolutely stone cold at the line thus far.
And they need every point they can muster right now. They've got to cash in here.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. It's stolen by Morris. Fast break. The Lakers. Morris with the ball. That ties it up.
That almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And especially the fact that it now ties the game. The lead was about to be stretched out, and instead, it's back even.
Tie game in Minnesota. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
Okay, fans, put your hands together.
And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
You know what? They're dominating on the backboards. They have controlled the paint thus far.
Flexing their muscles down low, and they've limited second chances too, guys.
Lakers shooting about 42% so far. So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Taj Gibson is out there with Bogut. Then there's Anderson. Then it's Cheeks. And it's Jack in at the one spot. Anderson's shot is off. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting around 40% from the floor here. Warren kicks to Shaq. Johnson down low. He's against Anderson. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Taj Gibson. The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And as a unit, guys, they only shot 70% from the line over the course of last season. Not the kind of percentage that they were hoping for.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
And Jack kicks to Anderson. Fades away. Another shot. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Duncan's checked in. Cheeks hits them both.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Phillips with the ball. Hornacek outside. Johnson outside. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Can't get it to go. And the Lakers going the other way now. Outside Jack. Los Angeles with another miss.
Oh, nice play on D. Got that hand in the face and prevented him there from getting an easy look.
Exactly. Alert and aware. Really reacted quickly to that shot attempt.
Here's Hornacek. Second shot opportunity. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Timberwolves shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Duncan. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Duncan. The Lakers making a switch here. Olajuwon's checked in. And Duncan drops them both. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Jack against Billups. Now here is Jack. He's guarded closely. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Here's Billups. Rebounded by the Lakers.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Jack with it. Now defended by Warren. And Jack kicks to Aldridge. Pass to Olajuwon. Just 5 to shoot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And a moment now to see the stats for Anderson. Some last season stats for him. Last year averaged 7 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And the numbers won't wow you, but I like the effort he brings to the table each and every night.
Yeah, great hustle, does all the little things. Just a good complimentary guy to have on your team.
Billups. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. The Timberwolves have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
At the line for 2.
Free throw drops for Chauncey Billups.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well, seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
And the Lakers making a change here. Chandler's checked in. And Chauncey Billups drops them both. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Kicks to Aldridge. Here's Olajuwon. The rebound by Johnson.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Billups with the ball. Now Chandler defending. Knocks it loose. Hornacek kicks to Warren. 6 on the shot clock. Duncan against Olajuwon. Another miss by Minnesota. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Cheeks. They get it back. Good. Olajuwon's got 8.
Dropped that one in as soft as a feather using the finger roll.
The Timberwolves have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Hornacek dishes to Duncan. Second shot opportunity. Olajuwon with the block. Here's Cheeks. Hornacek against Cheeks. Hornacek passes to Billups. Johnson the screen. Hornacek kicks to Duncan. He got right to the cup using that screen. Duncan's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Cheeks kicks to Aldridge. Pass to Cheeks. Lakers passing it around. Outside Aldridge. Just 4 to shoot. Cheeks against Billups. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Cheeks. The Timberwolves have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Duncan, a screen. Feeds it to Warren. Hornacek right side. Rebound the Lakers. Olajuwon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The dish to Chandler. Hornacek against Anderson. Olajuwon with a screen on Duncan. Cheeks kicks to Olajuwon. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. It's a close game here in Minnesota. Duncan with a screen on Cheeks. Billups against Cheeks. Billups dishes to Duncan. And yes, a nice assist from Billups. 8 points for Tim Duncan.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Timberwolves dancers.
Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. In the third spot, the Timberwolves.
Boy, it was a long year, and you were reminded of it every time you played this team. I mean, they never gave up a lot of points. They made you work for everything. And the points you did get against them were really hard-earned.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Finley's checked in. John Stockton, he's checked in for the Lakers. Chandler, the pass to Stockton. Aldridge a screen. Stockton outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Olajuwon. No good off the front iron.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he could really cause problems with his defense. Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Chandler outside. Fires at the elbow. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
And Finley gets it to go. Now it's a 7-point Minnesota lead.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want. And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Screen by Duncan. Chandler against Hornacek. Pulls from the top of the key. And the shot is long. Lakers trail by 7. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Stockton kicks to Olajuwon. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And not a guy known for style points when it comes to throwing one down, but every once in a while, Kevin.
Greg, why don't we see more dunks like that from him? He's certainly got the size for it.
Yeah, I think it comes down to the fact he lacks a little dexterity and even creativity to be an elite finisher. We've seen Tim Duncan getting it done. He's got 10 points and 1 assist.
Simply putting on a show.
Yeah, he simply decided that he's going to do it all by himself. I know it's a team game, but every now and then, a guy like him can do it solo.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
O'Neal's checked in for Minnesota. Beasley comes in for Warren. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Olajuwon. Gibson comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Marcus Morris is checked in for Wilson Chandler. And Allen subbed in for Cheeks. Now here's Allen. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Stockton dishes to Gibson.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And just a shade over 70% from the line a season ago. That's an area I'm sure he wants to improve.
Markieff Morris is checked in for Minnesota. He's off on the second. Timberwolves leading by 6. Now Finley. He has 7. Hornacek passes to Finley. Beats it. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says thank you very much and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Back to Stockton. Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to go. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip. Morris kicks to Beasley. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And a look here at how the Lakers ranked in the NBA last season. 9th in fewest turnovers per game, 10th in assists, and they were in the top half of the league in free throw shooting. Not bad, but room for improvement.
And in terms of turnovers, I think the good ball handling and smart passes were really a key. Not a gaudy ranking, but no question, being in that top 10 helped them offensively.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. So he comes up empty, missing both. Lakers trail by 8. Hornacek against Stockton. Bogut with a screen on Hornacek. Stockton outside. Screen by Bogut. Beasley with the steal. Here's Finley, and the lead now, double digits on that bucket. 9 points in the game so far.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. It's a good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
And so it's the Lakers with it, trailing by 10. And good on the basket. Book it. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Morris a screen. Takes it from 10, and it's off the back rim, no good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Screen by Bogut. And Stockton, here we go. Duncan with the block. And here's Hornacek. Got a piece of it. Allen outside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Finley the pass to Morris. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Morris has got 6.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Screen by Bogut. Allen in the post. He's guarded by Finley. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Tim Duncan picks one up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The Lakers have had an off night from the stripe tonight. And that one misses. Jarrett Jack is checked in for the Lakers. He doesn't get the second one. Gibson dishes to Bogut. Great D that time from Duncan.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Beasley against Morris. Beasley kicks to Finley. 6 to shoot. The shot is off. Jack with the defensive effort. Lakers trail by 8. In the corner, it's Morris. Bogut kicks to Jack. Allen left side. 11 feet away. Excellent D there from Beasley. Finley. And the first half is now in the books. Minnesota on top. They lead by 8. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We're going to break down the first half action for you. It was a closely contested first quarter for Minnesota. Nothing seemed to give way on either side of the scoring column as they wrapped up the period all knotted up. They had some very nice stretches of play in the second quarter at both ends of the floor and got out to a well-deserved 8-point lead by halftime. And Shaq, what do you think about what we saw from Minnesota?
Well, Kenny should appreciate this. I love the ball movement. They were in sync as a unit, and their assist numbers were impressive. Anytime you get 5 players working together like that instead of one guy doing it alone, it's always going to be a boost. That's the primary reason they're in control of the game.
And over to Kenny, your takeaway on the Lakers.
Well, they shot under 40% in the first half. There's your deficit. They missed some open looks, wide open. But overall, I thought the offense was stagnant. Look for their coach to draw up some specific plays to try to jumpstart them in the second half.
And that'll do it for now as we send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. An exceptional performance from Tim Duncan.
He's just been terrific. This is what they needed from him.
And a double-double in just one half of basketball? You can't ask for anything more as a coach, teammate, or fan.
Lakers trail by 8. Finley is up there with Duncan. Then there's Hornacek. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Billups in at point. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Duncan high post. The basket good off the assist from Billups. And that's 13 points for Tim Duncan.
Billups spreading that ball around like butter.
Cheeks kicks to Chandler. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Olajuwon. The Timberwolves shooting about 42% so far. Here's Duncan, powered down with both hands.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Anderson outside. Olajuwon in the high post. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Duncan's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Duncan with the screen for Billups. Shot off the pick. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Lakers trail by 8. And Anderson kicks to Aldridge. He dishes it to Chandler. And the three off target.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And there's the pass to Finley. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got 5 rebounds tonight. Cheeks kicks to Olajuwon. Down low. Got a piece of it. And that one's good by Aldridge.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
Johnson, he's checked in for Markieff Morris.
Amir Johnson.
Duncan kicks to Billups. Rebounded by the Lakers.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Duncan with a screen on Cheeks. Billups kicks to Hornacek. No good on the three. Lakers trail by 4. Anderson passes to Cheeks. Outside Aldridge. Pass to Cheeks. 6 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Olajuwon. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Duncan's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Outside Billups. Inside. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Aldridge a screen. Cheeks kicks to Aldridge. Tim Duncan with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 4. Pass to Finley. He kicks it to Johnson. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover, so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see 2 tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
You know, and John Stockton, the only player to have cracked the 3,000 barrier in terms of career steals. You ask the fans about Stockton, and it's his passing they'll remember. But if you ask the players he's played up against, they'll tell you it's his defense that was just as sharp. I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Here's Finley, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
And Anderson gets it to go.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Stockton with it. Chandler is screen. Left side Anderson. He feeds it to Olajuwon. Nice D from Duncan. Timberwolves leading by 4. Outside Billups. Duncan, a screen. Here's Warren, and the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
There's a good screen. To the paint, here's Olajuwon. Shot is no good. And Minnesota now the other way. They've led by as much as 10. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Tony Allen's checked in for Anderson. So it's the Lakers now. 9-point game. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Billups against Stockton. They need this. Rebound, Minnesota.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Johnson the screen. Clock at 6. Billups against Chandler. They grab their own miss. Here's O'Neal. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yep, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
Yeah, you can see they've gave up a lot of points here in this run. He just wants to break the momentum before this thing gets out of hand.
And, you know, that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. So I like this timeout.
Michael Beasley, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And then for Los Angeles, Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Olajuwon. Gibson comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Jarrett Jack has subbed in for Wilson Chandler. Here's Stockton. Outside Jack. Puts it up from 12. O'Neal with the rebound. Shaq's got his third rebound tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Passes it to Finley. Billups goes in. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Bogut's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
There's the pick. Shot by Jack. Wide open. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Billups passes to Finley. Here's Warren. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
There's the screen. Outside Jack. To the left side wing. Allen outside. And Gibson now atop the key. Shot clock at 5. From the top of the key. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Billups kicks to Finley. Dishes to Warren. Takes the 13-footer. Rebound Bogut. Bogut's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The drive by Allen. Outside Jack. Bogut with a screen on Billups. Here's Jack. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Morris is checked in for Minnesota. For Los Angeles, they have had an off night from the stripe tonight. Free throw no good for Bogut. Minnesota leading by 8. Now the feed to Billups. Morris with the screen for Billups. Morris outside. And yes, a nice assist from Billups. Billups has got 6 assists now in the game.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Gibson, good on the shot.
Boy, I love the great assist that time by Jack.
That's his first personal foul.
Shooting one.
The Lakers have had an off night from the stripe tonight.
Taj Gibson.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Morris. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Lakers trail by 10. Stockton dishes to Allen. To the middle. It's tipped. 3 on 3. Gibson the screen. And Stockton, here we go. No good from Gibson.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
It's Allen on the wing. He's guarded by Finley. Screened by Bogut. Stockton up top. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Beasley. Timberwolves leading by 8. Now the pass to Finley. Morris inside. Bogut on him. Here's Finley. Defended by Jack. Beasley with a clean look. The good-looking shot from the wing. Beasley's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
They set the screen. Screen by Bogut. Allen outside. 5 to shoot. Kicks it to Gibson. From the stripe. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Minnesota shooting well, 52% in the 3rd. They came to play offensively in the 2nd half. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That will be foul number 5 on him.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
Jeff Hornacek. He's checked in for Michael Finley. The Lakers also with a sub. Morris is checked in for John Stockton. Allen passes to Jack. Morris a screen. And Jack, here we go. That one wide left. Minnesota leading by 12. Beasley kicks to Billups. Morris a screen. It's stolen by Morris. It's Allen, top of the key. Looking for Gibson. He gets it there. Gibson the screen. And Jack, here we go. Again, the miss by Jack. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Timberwolves lead by 12. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. The Timberwolves shooting at 46%, making some buckets. So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Anderson. Marcus Morris is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Cheeks. And it's Olajuwon in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Morris. And the layup's good off the glass. Morris has got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Lakers. Timberwolves leading by 10. Here is Billups. Shaq in the high post. Feeds it to Warren. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Clock at 4. O'Neal kicks to Billups. Nailed from three-point land. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
Here's Cheeks. Good.
Yeah, you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Billups against Cheeks. Billups dishes to Duncan. Pass to Shaq. Can't hit. Good D by Olajuwon. Lakers trail by 11. Anderson passes to Morris. Picked by Olajuwon. Billups against Anderson. Shoots it. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And here are the Timberwolves. Hornacek kicks to Billups. Duncan with a screen on Cheeks. And Billups, here we go. Duncan gets a wide open look. Tries again, and it's Shaq laying it in. O'Neal's got the lead up to 13 now for Minnesota.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
And doesn't he just have a nose, a knack for the basketball? He is by far their best rebounder.
Well, he has been today, no doubt about that. His effort's been unbelievable.
Billups against Cheeks. Billups goes in, takes it into the teeth of the knee, and converts the layup. Billups has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Minnesota leading by 13.
Timberwolves timeout called. Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Timberwolves dancers.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, Kevin, during that break, Minnesota's head coach had some words for his team. He laid one thing out there for them, saying, now is the time to eliminate any chance of a mistake. We've got a good lead. Don't take any unnecessary risks or commit a silly foul. Smart basketball from here on out.
The dish now to Duncan. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Olajuwon's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Cheeks. To the paint, here's Chandler. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
I love the low post attack on that one.
Cheeks against Billups. He dishes it to O'Neal. No good. And the Lakers going the other way now.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Chandler attacking. Gets it down to single digits.
Boy, can he finish in the paint. That's one thing we know he's good at.
Now, here is Hornacek. O'Neal is screened on Anderson. Hornacek kicks to Duncan. Pass to Warren. Hornacek outside. Duncan dishes to O'Neal. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Anderson passes to Cheeks. The shot by Chandler, wide open. Chandler with another miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Passes it to Warren. Unloads from 13. Another miss by Minnesota. Lakers trail by 9. The pass to Cheeks. Chandler kicks to Anderson. Aldridge against O'Neal. Out to Chandler. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
But, Greg, they can't relax yet. I mean, they've still got plenty of work to do here.
Phillips kicks to Shaq to stop the drought. And that one comes up a bit short.
And, boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
Timberwolves leading by 7. Phillips dishes to Hornacek. He kicks to O'Neal. Tries again, and it's good on the layup.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Aldridge with a screen on Phillips. Cheeks kicks to Aldridge. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Amir Johnson's checked in for O'Neal, and it's Finley in for Warren. And that one falls for LaMarcus Aldridge. And so LaMarcus Aldridge nails them both.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Screen by Duncan. Anderson against Hornacek. He feeds it to Johnson. Duncan, the pass to Johnson, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Cheeks kicks to Aldridge. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Aldridge has got 9 points here in the second half.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Pass to Finley. Dishes it to Duncan. It's deflected. Here's Cheeks. Olajuwon with a screen on Hornacek. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Aldridge.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Olajuwon with a screen on Phillips. Out to Chandler. Uncovered. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for your Timberwolves, Michael Finley. Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Markieff Morris is checked in for Amir Johnson. Stockton's checked in for the Lakers. So he gets them both.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
Chandler, no good. Timberwolves leading by 7. Now Billups. Morris a screen. Hornacek outside. Over to the wing. Here's Finley. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Timberwolves lead by 9. Stockton dishes to Anderson. There's the feed to Olajuwon. They set the pick. Kicks it to Stockton. And here's Anderson for 3. Good work defensively by Hornacek.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that. They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah, right. A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Guys, it's been their weakness to this point in the game, but they're still alive.
Defense has been a little soft, allowing them some operating room inside here in the second half, and they're taking advantage of it, which is what they should do.
And here is Billups. Hornacek outside. Here's Finley. He's guarded by Chandler. Now Finley. 4 on the clock. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Lakers trail by 6. Lots of room. Almost, but it rolls out. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Morris with a screen on Stockton. Feeds it to Morris. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Morris has got 4 this quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
To the middle. It's stolen by Morris. 1:51 left in the 4th quarter of this one. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
.143 left in the 4th quarter. That is good. Anderson's got 9 points here in the second half.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Billups against Stockton. Kicks it out to Hornacek. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Finley. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Chandler. Anderson kicks to Chandler. Stockton passes to Anderson. Anderson can't get that one to fall.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
The better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Here's Finley. Steps back and shoots. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
Here's Aldridge. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here.
Looking at the game Aldridge has been having, he has 18 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and now they decide to foul intentionally. And that's an intentional foul.
Shooting for Minnesota, Chauncey Billups. Taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
All right, Target Center, coming out of the court now are your Timberwolves dancers. Come on, give it up.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Stockton kicks to Aldridge. Chandler outside. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Anderson against Hornacek. Outside Billups. And so Minnesota takes the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But Clark, in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Yeah, you know, it looked like for a moment there the outcome was in doubt, but give them a lot of credit for hanging tough, persevering, and finishing strong.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now we'll head over to the studio with Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Markieff Morris. He led the way tonight with a double-double and was a major reason why they won tonight. His effort and intensity gave them the boost they needed.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.